Last episode we had a real mixed bag of results, a narrow loss to Bayern Munich and then a thrilling 3-3 draw, so hopefully I'll be able to win this game against Real Zaragoza at home. I decided to go for Soldado and Keita up front, Walcott and Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain on the wings, and thought I would give Sturridge a bit of a rest here. Now, straight from the off, in the 10th minute, Keita found himself bursting through the opposition's defence and squaring the ball for Soldado, and Soldado was never going to miss from there, and that put me 1-0 up from very early on in the game, which was great. Now, Keita once again picked up the ball, played the ball into Soldado, who played the ball into Theo Walcott using all his pace, and Soldado returning the favour to Keita, playing the ball to him in the box, and putting me 2-0 up in cruise control. And I was really enjoying this game at this point. I was playing some nice football, fluid football, and in the 30th minute, Keita burst through the defence once again and hammered the ball into the top corner. I really enjoy playing with Keita in the game. I mean, he's the perfect mixture of strength, pace and power, and his finishing is just unbelievable as well. And Rui Patricio was called into action there and pulled off a remarkable save to tip the ball onto the post. And so I was 3-0 up at half time and really couldn't lose this game now. I think it'd be unforgivable if I did so, but somehow in classic CurryForMario style, I managed to concede one goal to make it 3-1, to make the game a bit more nervous than it needed to be. And then in the 57th minute, they get this header from Heider Postiga, and I went 3-2 and I got very nervous at this point. But Walcott played the ball into Guardado, who really should have taken his chance. If he had scored then, that would have completely killed off the game. But instead he decided to just hit the ball at the keeper. And unfortunately I had to keep on searching for that decisive goal. And so when Sissoko picked up the ball here, he came into the area and Sissoko, my left back, let rip with a right-footed shot that went into the top corner, and that should have been enough to win me the game. But Guardado put a nice bit of skill there to get past his defence and really should have taken his chance, but unfortunately he hit it straight at the keeper and Walcott wasn't able to follow up. Now 4-2 in this game, I basically had the 3 points all but round up, and Benega was played through in the box, did a great fake shot and once again was denied by the keeper. So that's the end of that game. I ended up winning 4-2, 3 vital points that I needed in my quest for the championship here, and I get my first scout report. The only real good player I saw was Francisco Moya, whose maximum potential was 88, so I thought I'd sign him, and all the others I would reject, as I didn't think they'd do my squad any real good. Now the next game is the big derby, Levante v Valencia. When I went to Valencia, I actually saw this match. I remember the score, it was 1-1, and Aruna Kone scored for Levante, who now plays for Wigan. I remember that, he had the blonde hair and everything, and I remember being quite excited when he joined the Premier League. And so in this game I decided to go for just Keita up front and play Piatti, Tarat and Guardado behind him. So I was going for something a little bit new. And in the 9th minute, Sissoko found himself through. You know, he showed off his pace and strength, took it round the keeper, and took his chance really nicely. For a minute there, it looked as if he was falling over, and it looked as if he was going to take his shot wide. But thankfully, that wasn't the case. And then Keita found himself through, and Keita just doesn't miss these chances. He's oh so clinical, and in the 14th minute, I found myself 2-0 up against Levante, which was the big derby. And oh my god, I thought Angel would definitely bury that chance, but he didn't and he missed, and I made him pay for that in the 44th minute when Pablo Piatti scored. I'm a big fan of Pablo Piatti. I think at the moment he's 77, he's already risen by 2, and I expect he's got quite good potential. So I'll keep on using him as a squad player for the moment, and maybe next season try and make him have a few more first team appearances than he's getting at the moment. And so I brought on Pukki in around the 70th minute, and he showed off a great piece of skill there to beat the defender, but unfortunately the goalkeeper was equal to his effort. And so that's just about how the game ended there, 3-0, and I beat my big rivals Levante, and that's a good 3 points. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you next time. Peace.